We're busy at work, behind the scenes. We plan your path, automate with ease. As the night falls and you start to dream, we're busy at work, behind the scenes. We plan your path, automate with ease. Delivering your emails while you catch some Z's. No limit emails, we're the team you need. We plan, automate, and deliver at lightning speed. No limit emails while you're fast asleep. We're making magic happen, promises to keep. From data to design, we've got it all. Building your success, standing tall. With every click, every cent we make, your dreams come alive before you wake. No limit emails, we're the team you need. We plan, automate, and deliver at lightning speed. No limit emails while you're fast asleep. We're making magic happen, promises to keep. Rest easy now, we've got your back. From start to finish, we're right on track. With no limit emails, you can trust our name. In the world of email, we've changed the game. No limit emails, we're the team you need. We plan, automate, and deliver at lightning speed. No limit emails while you're fast asleep. We're the email masters, promises to keep. Rest easy now, we've got your back. From start to finish, we're right on track. With no limit emails, you can trust our name. In the world of email, we've changed the game. No limit emails, we're the team you need. We plan, automate, and deliver at lightning speed. We're the email masters, promises to keep. So close your eyes, leave it to us. With no limit emails, there's no fuss. We're the ones who never rest. Planning, automating, delivering the best. Just easy now, we've got your back. From start to finish, we're right on track. With no limit emails, you can trust our name. In the world of email, we've changed the game. No limit emails.
All right. Hopefully you can audible now. I do apologize. I've been talking, but audio is not been going through. I do have a little bit issue with OBS audio. Just let me fix that. All right, we should be good to go, and we are live. Happy Email Masters May. Hopefully we will have some conversation. Just a moment, guys. Hang on, and stream can be just a little bit long, and maybe hour and plus. Just hang there, and we will eventually have a shared screen and panel. We will be talking about emails, current state of emails, what is people doing wrong, what you can do to put it right, and of course, have a little bit of feedback from the email masters themselves and a little bit report back last 30 days, what's happened, what's the emails did, what kind of interaction did we able to generate. Just hang on for that, and of course I will also share what I have done with you. As always, we also will be in a public square afterwards, and of course, if you want to see a lot of the stuff that we are sharing over there, you can join in an after stream. And normally we put that link in the chat or sometime pinned in the comment for you to find us. So it is absolutely open table. You come in, introduce yourself, and have a chat with us. Nothing there to sell it to you guys, and just generally have a discussion with us. See what you are doing. How is your emails doing? Is your email being delivered or not? Being verified or not? If you have doubts about that kind of stuff with current stuff you're using, jump in one of these rooms, see if we can help you. That being said, I hope you like the thumbnail for the month. We have a email masters room active for the masters, and I see Barbara already joined in, and hopefully we'll just give a few more minutes, see anyone else join us in that conversation. But through the stream, whoever had the link is free to get in. And of course, yourself can also ask us questions if you want to ask us. We can give you that link too. You can join us if you want a direct question and direct answer. That being said, welcome everybody. As usual, happy Sunday. This is pretty amazing month been for really scalability of the stuff that we've been doing, and it's been amazing. Absolutely amazing May when it comes to the email improvement, email sending, and obviously more delivery mean more clicks for us. And of course, you've seen some of my on-screen shares, you've seen some of the Chris's, you've seen everyone else's kind of talk about emails, increased value, increased volume, and increased voice, which makes really us happy as a provider, as a member, and that is absolutely joy. And also, obviously, we never gonna stop here, guys. It's just starting for us, and we, of course, will improve every blinking of eye that is happening in the internet of world of things. And of course, as a communication company, guys, we already made your life better with Meet No Limit emails. Please find that tool, use it as you wish, and we hope to improve your life with that experience. Really, the joy of free expression that you can have with your families and friends online without somebody whacking your head. So connect freely, communicate boldly. That's the kind of message we try to give you today, and I hope you find it for yourself. It is a bit of a liberation when you start using that tool. Let us know what you think, and that's all we ask. If you really like it, what it does for you, please share it with 2-3 people that you love and care, so they can also have it. That's all on your part, and of course, as this Sunday, guys, is going to be a really amazing conversation as always when we have a open conversation, open dialogue, Q&As, industry related, obviously, question and answers, well as industry related updates, stats, and obviously bans and all that kind of stuff. Is kind of really open dialogue between us and our members. Our members free to ask any questions, any members free to ask any other member question, and is really is all about listening what is going on in the internet of the world, and especially all the stuff that is happening around us, and of course, what we doing so different and why so really amazing ways that nobody really doing. So that is the core of the conversation. Going to be pretty amazing. Just hang for that, guys. Definitely, we will have a few more members join in the conversation, as you currently can see. Um, and I am in the room with Barbara. I'm just going to jump out one of the rooms, guys. Uh, and you can see me and Barbara. We just muted. The room is ready, guys. When we have a couple more people, or Barbara can give me the cue, and we can basically go ahead. Hello, thank you so much for posting the link in there. Let me just pin that link so everyone else in the wild world of thing can see us. So we put this link, pin this where, alright, pin message. So anyone in the world can join us in this session, and of course, join the email masters. And I have right now me and Barbara in the room, and of course, through our conversation, I'm sure there will be more people joining us. So hopefully, now we're gonna be a audible in the room. Myself, I'm audible on both places now, on YouTube well as in there. If it's echo, please turn YouTube down if you're watching through the YouTube, and if it's not, that's you good. So for me, welcome Barbara, happy Sunday. May episode of May Email Masters. I'm sure you have lots of goodies to share with us, and I'm sure conversation is going to be absolutely valuable for whoever's going to listen to this, because really we do this kind of things once a month, and normally accumulation of whole month of information and the email battlefield that we kind of been conquering, and we give you all that information, basically what's going on, especially on both sides of the fence, guys, as I'm your insider, and this people in the other side is your eyes and ears and experience about No Limit Emails. The true human beings, they're not avatars. So, hi, Chris. Welcome. So we have a Chris. We have a Barbara. I'm sure more people will join. If it's not, guys, let's kick in. Happy May, Email Master, sir, to you,
Happy May.
and
Happy May.
to you too, Barbara. So basically, let's kick in the show with some really incredible mouth-watering statistics, first of all. So according my own research, I just shared this few days ago, realistic world of email, guys, based on every email being sent through our own system, well as a couple others, and physical stuff that we could able to research and get analytic of, there is almost close to the really 90% of the emails never get seen, guys. So it is crazy numbers, but many people think, oh, that's too really hyperbolic. No, guys, honestly, look how many emails does really through your inbox passes without you interacting with. So in our case, my own inboxes, I use Gmail, I use Yahoo Mail, I use Outlook Mail, I use Proton Mail. All of them, when you look at it, tons of the emails that comes through, I normally don't log many of them, probably every 3 months or 4 months. So that's just like one side. So it's incalculable, but it's true. But what we're seeing increased is absolutely huge increase, almost 4,000%, 5,000% increase, is the email gets seen in a private domain. That has absolutely been amazing kind of really, you could say, stats that we've seen it ourselves, including my own personally sending over 10 million emails, just random cold emails, to out of the world, and domains that have a private domain emails, open rates almost really combined, if you put it all together, very close to the 90%, 92%. So it's pretty interesting. So the one side of this free emails, we know society shifted a little bit. So we have moved from free thing to trusted things. The societies move for many free things to trusted things, and obviously domains are businesses, and businesses are active more online than the high street. We all could agree with that. There's not many shops in high streets than there are many domains out there. So every business has multiple domains, including us. The level is very high, and also opportunity is more kind, you could say, more targeted, more valuable, so your voice actually gets seen and heard. So that's my own experience been, and I hope you like those stats. And let's kick in. What's your experience been, Chris, so far? You are muted. You are
I
muted.
am muted there. I am muted.
Okay, good. You good?
I have, yeah, I'm good. I
Evan,
have,
should I mute YouTube?
Sure, sure.
Because when I try to mute YouTube, I can't hear you.
Well, you should hear me in the room. If it's not, you
I
can
hear.
just refresh, get back in the room. You should be able to.
Yeah,
And
I can
that's
hear you
interesting.
though. I can hear
Matthew.
you
I
We
can't
hear
hear
you
you.
just
in the
fine.
room.
Oh, there you
Maybe,
are.
maybe let me refresh,
Oh,
right?
I know why I can't hear you. Never mind.
Okay, good now.
One more
We love
time.
Barbara.
All right.
Hello.
We love her. We love her so much.
Oh, thank you,
So
Chris. Thank you so much.
I did some testing this past week to find out that indeed Gmail is being very selective on the emails that it is deciding to send. And I will
Really?
try to get that spreadsheet together and put it out for you where I sent the identical email to the identical group and I had opens and the notifications. One notification was going to a Mozilla Thunderbird website or Mozilla Thunderbird email account, and the other one was going to a Gmail email account. And all the Thunderbird emails came through like it was nothing. None of the Gmails came through, though the system was telling me that 24 of them were sent, or 24 of them were opened, of the emails were opened, and they had gone to different URLs on my website. I got no notification of any of that stuff through Gmail, but I did receive notification of the stuff in different numbers from my Firefox Mozilla account. So there's definitely some monkey business going on with Gmail. So
Wow.
those of you out there that are doing email, please be aware of that. Because I was at a webinar earlier this week, and somebody had mentioned in the webinar that they have been making themselves insane because they have one of those email systems that only set up on Gmail accounts, and none of their emails went through for the past 10 days. None. He has been sending roughly 5 to 6 thousand emails a day to clients, to customers, and nothing has been open, no replies, no responses. The tech guy is making himself insane, thinking that he is the problem, and he is on the cusp of losing his job
Ooh.
because, yeah, there's real world ramifications to this where people don't believe that Gmail would not send out your emails. They all believe, oh, Gmail is the most reliable company. Why would they not send out emails? And this poor guy is fighting for his life. And I feel so bad because if he had had a no limit email account, he wouldn't be running into these issues, running into these problems. And he is using Go High Level. I don't have to make that up. That's a company that's actually out there. He's using Go High Level, and they have one of the higher accounts in Go High Level because they send 50,000 emails a week. He said so. They have one of the enterprise size levels, and nothing is going out. Nothing. And I I feel for the guy. I really do.
I
But
think that backs
that's
our kind of stats up pretty well, right?
yeah, exactly, exactly. It does. And this week alone, I have in the chat in the system that if you come over and join us at emailmasters.com, no limit emails.com/emailmasters, come over and join us. I have in the chat a a link to a site that shows the almost 200,000 emails I sent this past week, generating leads, just building leads for myself, and I'm pretty happy about the numbers. I got 41,000 new fresh leads today from this week from cold email.
Wow.
So you send 200,000 emails, you get 40,000 emails back. The market value of those emails is pretty good because the 41,000 of them, I was getting a 21% open rate on my cold emails. 18,000 of those emails were actually read and clicked on. Uh, it hit 3,251 different targeted URLs in my system. 60,000 web pages were clicked through my system, and pages went to 12,477 different URLs in my emails.
Wow.
So it yes, no limit emails works. It works. It just is rock solid and it just works.
You just have to
So if
have the
you're
lead and a URL. That's all you need.
that's all you need. That is all you need. And once you have that and you can, go forward, it really, believe me, folks, it makes life easy. If you're watching this and thinking I'm making this stuff up, I'm really honestly not. Come here. I will show you. I will take you on a tour of the back of my site, show you what I got, show you what I got going on. And I'm more than happy to share that with you because I'm proud of the work that I did and I'm proud of the work that Evan's done and everybody else in the group.
Well, all
And
they have
I'm
to do
excited.
is go read your contact on the mmoamerica.com. It's there.
Yeah, MMOamerica.com. Visit it. All my emails that I post are there. Go look at them, see what they are. I'll teach you how to write those emails and get high levels. I mean, I had an email this week that had almost a 70% open rate
I
on
mean,
it.
I'd love to ask that guy one
Oh,
question, Chris.
yeah.
Like, obviously, yourself experiencing this increased basically every level of traffic
Hmm.
increase, well as lead increase, right? Well as call
Yes. Yes.
increase, well as new connection, new friends increase.
Hmm.
That's
Right.
ultimately what
Right.
happens eventually, normally does. Uh, we having this huge, really kind of shift, and the
Hmm.
whole industry of email,
Seismic shift. Yes.
yes, really huge. So we see it obviously affects the Gmail updates on many different levels over the years.
Hmm. Hmm.
Every year since Google exists, there is always update. They knock something off. So
Right.
this year
Right.
has been like Gmail's getting battering because they're focusing on AI and everything else.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna. This is not talking out of school because this was in an open webinar, and this was actually shared by one of the executives of a company that does something very similar to uh, open to high level,
mhm.
um, go high level stuff. And I wanna read this because I had to write this down because I could not believe it whenever he had mentioned this. Apparently, Outlook is having an issue with Gmail, and Gmail has temporarily blocked any Outlook.com emails from going
Why on
through
earth?
their servers. They've put a 90-day hold on those emails. I don't I don't know why. I couldn't. But this is from one of the people who is an avid user and a cheerleader for Go High Level, and now he's using another product by another company and by a big, probably one of the biggest email marketing companies out there. And he has a live webinar every Friday. And he went in and said matter of factly saying, "Well, I just got rid of all the Outlook.com emails in my entire database because Gmail is not sending to them, and because my system is based on multiple, about 50 to 75 now, Gmail accounts that he has to send his monthly emails or his weekly email sendings. He said that I can't send Outlook anymore. And
Huh.
he's done, done.
Well, you remember like a couple of weeks ago what I said to you guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially email, we'll
Yeah.
receive the email, but we'll put it on a time decay box.
Yep. Yep. That's
And
that's
with
that's
Outlook, they
exactly
were
what's happening.
even Outlook and Edge or the new AI stuff the Microsoft doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, as you know, I tried the 3 hours, tried to log in basically to the YouTube because Microsoft
Mm-hmm.
update could not really do it.
Right.
And last
Right.
update
It's
crashed everything. I have to restore my laptop.
right because they're just
They definitely
everybody
at
is starting to pick
at the
sides.
war with each other. It's been a while. Obviously,
Exactly.
Google
Exactly.
had a
Well, I have no problem sending Outlook, Yahoo, Hotmail, MSN. Uh, I do have problems sending Gmail because Gmail sends, but Gmail doesn't deliver to the inboxes. It does, but you have to spend a certain amount of money with them. And once you spend a certain amount of money with them, it goes into rotation and they decide which ones they want to send. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it really is I mean, if you have a business, if you have a legitimate business and you don't have a URL email or an email with the URL in it, you need to get one as soon as possible because it's just a matter of time before all the free email companies out there are just going to end offering service. And because Google is the biggest that we know of, not the oldest, but just the biggest, when they decide to shut down and not follow their end of the bargain, who do you complain to? Do you think they care?
hmm,
Sergey Brin, who I used to speak to back when they first started up, when I first had my website, and they begged me when they were students at Carnegie Mellon University and begged me to put my website on because I had a JavaScript that updated. And they said, we want to do that and see if our search engine catches it. You know, it's like I talk to these guys. It ain't the same.
right.
Uh oh. We got some wolves attacking. Poor Barb's being attacked by wolves. So that
Smoothies. I think the
there you
husband
go.
just came home.
There you go. Okay, so I'm done. I am done babbling so much about this stuff now. Only positive stuff from here on out. Only positive
Well, the thing
things.
is this the facts like people facing that's kind of difficulties, right? And there is
Yeah,
other
they are,
way.
and they don't understand. They don't understand. They're facing these difficulties like this poor guy. I mean, his boss is so mad at him. He said, and he's literally, this guy's on the verge of tears, saying that they're going to fire me, and I don't have any way to prove to them that this is happening. And then somebody suggested to him, well, why don't you just set up a third party URL and send email there, and then show him, look, here's the emails I sent, and these aren't going through. And he said his boss doesn't even know what that means. He'd have no idea what that means. All he knows is you're being paid to send these emails, and they're not going through. How many other companies out there are stuck in the same situation? I mean, literally thousands of companies are stuck,
Right.
and they don't know, and they're not as astute as a lot of us are. I'm not saying we're the smartest people on the face of the earth. They just don't know that this is happening,
I
and they're
want to
wondering
add
why their
something.
businesses.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. I wanted to add this before I forget. Like really, the one of the issues, psychological issue that majority of the people face is literally thinking everything the solution that they are seeking is expensive. They need lots of money.
Right, right. and and you can get a starter no limit email account for $67 a month. $67 a month. I mean, honestly, I spend more than that at Starbucks. and I don't want to say Dunkin' Donuts on donuts, but yeah, yeah. And my wife reminded me it was probably Dunkin' Donuts. I spent $60 a month at. Well, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, and I was reminded that my granddaughter will be more than happy to use my Starbucks card and my credit card at Starbucks. But that's I mean $67 a month. This poor guy, and here's the sad thing about it. In that webinar, I could not talk to that guy. I couldn't tell him. I couldn't message him because it was against the rules of the people in the webinar. I just sat there and felt sorrow for him
Right.
because I would have said, "Hey, I have an account. Let me send out some emails for you, get you caught up until yours is warmed up and ready to go." Same offer that anybody in this room would do because that's us. That's no limit emails. That's what we do. Okay, we're not like those other guys. You have a problem and we have a solution. We're here to help you. Period. Sorry, I don't care what system you're using or anything else. Let us help you. I'm not asking for anything in return. Nothing. Just
Come in, we send email for you.
yes. I don't want this guy to lose his job. I don't want
Right.
this guy to lose his job.
Well,
It's just
unfortunately, like as you know, like literally they get stuck, and then because the infrastructure they get tied themselves in, there is no
mhm,
flexibility to kind of move.
right,
If your
right.
Gmail blocked
And
you,
and
you
there's
dusted.
right, and they're so ingrained because people won't get this idea through their head that
Right.
if you pay for something and you expect it to perform, it better perform. If you don't pay anything for something and it's absolutely free, what is it? $3 a year for a Gmail business email account or some ridiculous number like that, then Gmail shuts it down. Do you think they really care about your $3? They don't care. They don't. You're nothing to them. How many free accounts are there on Gmail that are absolutely dead and haven't been opened in years?
A
Millions of
lot.
Lot,
them. Millions. I
lot.
probably have 30 or 40 myself. Just
Mm,
kidding. I really don't have that many. I probably have about three or four. But I do have them. And I don't use them because email isn't going through.
Well, it's a
Just
common thing. I mean, literally, because it's free, people make money, and then many of us we just never get into the another one.
hmm right, right.
We just
That's
go.
it. I mean, hey, I was in those other worlds. I was in those Go High Level, MailChimp, Aweber, Constant Contact. I was in those worlds. I got booted out of those worlds because of my hobby that I send out emails and I write church sermons and I send them out. But I send them out on Sundays because that's when most preachers start working on writing their sermon for the next week. So I would send out 30, 40, 50, 60,000 on a Sunday, and they have me marked as being a spammer because I send 60,000 emails. You know how many times Evan's system has stopped me over the past, whatever, now almost 3 years I've been with you? This October is going to be 3 years. You know how many times you've stopped me from sending emails? Never. You know how many of my emails have been rejected because I've gone over my limit? None. Come on. Kick up to $67. Come on. Sign up now before before you start losing really big and you can't get it back. Honestly, honestly, I'm gonna let Barbara talk because she speaks better than I do, and I feel like.
never, never, never.
But
Uh, what questions would you like to ask Evan? 'Cause as
Well,
uh,
we have quite few that a few guys like to dabble in. So the
well,
go ahead.
I can answer a few, and then I am going to have to most reluctantly depart because I am not feeling quite
Transform your
all there at this
We
moment.
appreciate you for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Uh,
business
yeah, just really like what's been like
communications.
last whole month for you, kind of email wise.
4 months, or like
Last
the last
like
year.
last month, like May, month of May.
Yes, indeed. It's just been, I would say, otherworldly, except that's not usually a word used to describe email marketing. But seriously, when you take into account the amount of service, the amount of help, the amount of if I have an issue, if I have a problem, it's not just me trying to figure it out. The entire No Limit Emails community, family, we all pitch in to help whoever has any particular questions, issues. Uh, and that has been one of the most valuable aspects of No Limit Emails. As far as how it's been treating me, my gosh, it makes it so super easy to create and start a brand new list depending upon what new niche you want to go into. So let's say that, I mean, over the past year, I've forgotten how many niches I've started and such. All that one has to do is create a campaign and then just basically send traffic to it. And boom, it creates a specific targeted list for that particular niche. And I have not seen that in any other of the Aweber GetResponse. I think those are basically the ones that I've been using at all. And I'm happy to say that I've totally moved my own email marketing over to No Limit Emails because it is just that good. I have been doing now email marketing since the dawn of time, I would say. Might be around 1700s, possibly 1500s. And I have not seen anything like this beforehand. So I am one very happy camper here.
Thank you so much for that. For sure, I appreciate you. I know you're not feeling well, and I absolutely appreciate your time. As you know, like we are really totally different breed of kind of people doing
Yes.
different things for each other. So our goal really as a collective, as together, enabling someone like your experience to say those words, I think is worth every single cent we charge.
Wonderful. And then when you consider the every single cent that you're charging is so ridiculously low,
Right, absolutely.
it's like I'm fond of saying, you're a unicorn. No Limit Emails is a unicorn service. You don't expect it to exist in the real world, but poof, there we are. Here we are. And there's Evan. Proof
Yeah, thank you
that
so
unicorns
much.
do exist.
Yeah, absolutely. The proof is they say, always said, like in the pudding, and we know is only pudding can be experienced by the human tongue, and human experience for us is absolutely. For me personally, if I had a bad experience with something, like this guy's having really nightmare with Gmails and stuff, you just pull your hairs out, as you don't really kind of think that is actually decent solution without really kind of breaking a bank out there to actually reverse that lack of traffic, right? Chris mentioned about like having so many hits in different sites. I can verify that myself. I generated well above 600, 700,000 unique clicks sending this bunch of emails since March, just to like various links myself, including some emails I sent for Chris hitting 40,000 unique reads, 10,000 kind of really traffic being driven into the certain things. Of course, whole idea is to give us as a human being experience like Barbara wanted to have. And the other tools doesn't really allow us to have that experience. For example, Barbara's mentioned a couple of names. On
Yep.
this other systems, the truth is they will not allow you to get a, let's say, bunch of data which is legally everyone could get in the internet, so you can
Yep.
actually benefit from what is available in the world absolutely free, which is available to every company in the world who's registered, I mean, domain normally have a contact us in here or our email in here, right? Like business wise, well as just even looking at in Yellow Pages or Yelp or Google My Business. There's so much data, but this third party services somehow is just deny the business person to have some advantage. Really, it's all about getting the data and having advantage, and it doesn't happen in those systems. And the way that obviously you guys experiencing, we're experiencing, who said that you can't? If it's
Exactly.
available, why can't you? And that's the big part of this basically whole equation of really enable mass outreach in a way that you don't have to burn yourself or burn your domain or burn your reputation or burn your wallet. And something that you don't have to rely on somebody else that thinking, oh, you got to get shut down. Just like Krish mentioned, it's been almost 3 years, really. Chris been sending emails. I nearly been 5 years sending emails. Not a single day that I was not able to send emails, guys. There has been a single day last 5 years. Me personally not able to send emails with no limit email system. Is that's how never been down. Yes, now and then we will shut incoming kind of login, but if his email setup is going out, they are always going out. And it's been absolutely amazing ride for myself as a user just like yourselves. I've also personally, honestly, open-heartedly say I never experienced anything before I use no limit emails now. And nothing like it out there. It's nothing that really is uh, nothing that really can produce more for us. Like for me personally, I mean, produced just from since March till now, close to the like really very close to the 11 million people I outreached. I mean, that for me is magic. That for me is absolutely a huge advantage, especially in this expensive world of advertising or intention. So it's been absolutely game changer for me in many ways, not just myself. Obviously, we build a system. I know the both side of the kind of fence. I see both sides of the fence. The data that are actually going through everybody's kind of systems overall is absolutely non-stoppable. It's just like a constant river of stuff that data streams and emails going out really every eye blink. I have sometime 100 emails going out every eye blink I have. So globally we are basically increasing numbers, increasing velocity, increasing more volume, increasing obviously more security, more data hygiene kind of techniques stuff to improve all system. And it's so far it really has not let me personally down as a user, not just maker of it.
Definitely.
And I'm glad you guys having exact that experience. And it's kind of like they say, the proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in
And
the pudding. And also, Evan, I'm going to have to sign off now since, yeah.
yeah, thank you so much. And we are also kind of like on still on YouTube. Thank you so much. Where can the people find you, Barbara? Before you just
Virtual dash coach, let me type that, please. Uh,
in
ah,
the YouTube or in here. Hi, Taurine, welcome. Yeah, virtual-coach.com. You can find Barbara, and you can also find those links after the YouTube ended under the YouTube comments. Same as Barbara's, well as Chris's. If you want to join us in a live conversation, join us in a public square room, and we will be hanging out in there. Bring your pajamas and make sure you get a drink with us and ask us any questions.
very cool.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Chris. Anything else you say, Chris, before we go? Where they people find you? You muted. You muted.
Evan, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and copy the link for the open room.
Right.
Here's what I'm going to do. If you come over to the public room right now, I am going to actually show you how I'm going to take one of my weekly sermons. I'm going to put it online as you're here live, watching me do it. You're going to see me working from the back end of the system. If you have a WordPress website, you owe it to yourself to come and watch this. You will be amazed at what this is going to do. I'm putting in the link to the chat right now where I'm going to be. If you use WordPress and you're having trouble reaching people, you need to watch this video. Come join us over in the public square. My name is Chris. I will see you over there. Evan, I'm jumping off now. I'm heading over there and we'll wait for some people to come and watch this magic of no limit emails. Okay?
Oh, Chris, can you
Very good.
repost
I
the
will.
public square? Sorry. By
Yeah,
mistake, I
I
removed it.
posted it in the YouTube video.
I think I removed it instead of pinning it.
Nice, nice going. There it is.
Thank you so
There
much.
it is.
Yeah, come join us. Thank you so much, Chris. Of course, I will
I'm
be
going over
just
there
joining
right
you.
now. I will see you over there.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
sir. I
see
will
you
see you
over
there. in a
there.
couple
Come and
minutes.
watch that video, guys. If you really want to see what Chris is going to show you and share with you, it's pretty amazing. Come join in there. And of course, we also have some more other stuff that we share with you. And all you just have to do is browse the chat. There's plenty's already been shared, and you can get a lot of free email swipes, email ideas, chat GPT chats, and all sorts of different kind of stuff that we've been sharing over the last few 100 hours. And go there and grab it all for yourself. So I'm also going to just jump out of this room, and we're going to both join. I'm going to end meeting for all. As you can see, we've been on there on Meet for about 43 minutes. Now we are in 46 minutes on YouTube. Guys, please, as it is Sunday, come join us over the other side. See it for yourself how this email masters doing the email like masters, and you will see it with your own eyes. And if you don't believe it yet, come and experience it firsthand. We can send you a courtesy email as well. So as for me and for everybody at No Limit Emails family, for now, goodbye YouTube. Come and join us at Public Square. The link is in the chat in YouTube. Go ahead, join us over there. See you over there, everyone, and happy sending.